just to try it, just to be cool, just to fit in with the others from school. It's just weed. It's just because it's summer. Just because that's what our group always does, and it's just weed. Weed's pretty harmless. You can't get addicted, and that's a fact no one's ever contradicted. Just while I'm at uni. There's a time and a place, so I'll embrace being young, have fun, relax with my mates. It's just weed. Weed was there at parties. I was socially resistant. Weed was my social assistant, always consistent. Weed was my identity, real friend and true happiness. Weed titled my stories and took all my stress. I was so high that, I was so high when, I was so high with, but felt so low. 5 o'clock came, and I rolled so elated after working a mundane job that I hated. Every day to pay for those big bags, and under my eyes I began to pay with big bags, but it's just weed. I thought everyone does it, and although each morning's pretty tough, I don't sniff or inject or do any of that harder stuff. These bad feelings can't be from me, it must be others starting shit, that petty little thing you did. Okay man, let's call that friendship quits. From myself, from the world, excuses I began to hide behind. I can't tell you how many times that my car broke down or my grandma died for just weed, to avoid every event, person, crucial or trivial, birthdays, weddings, and one important funeral. Fuck. Packing bongs of emotions and hot knife in the voices, wasting time as a stoner making terrible choices. Weed for my anxiety, weed for my sadness. Weed swallowed my life and I fell into madness. No, weed won't kill you, but neither does torture, and if I hadn't been so fortunate in all of this and been supported. Now if my brain whispers to me in my head just to pick up a cue and choose that life instead, I say weed isn't harmless and can be addictive, and that's a fact at least with myself I'm contradicting. Weed made me miss all the parties, socially non-existent and totally vacant from my own fucking existence. Weed's not my identity, not my friend, it steals happiness. Weed titles boring stories and multiplies stress. Weed sustained my anxiety and fed off my sadness, and there's nowhere in hell I'll go back to that madness for just weed. In my life now, I can do some self-reflecting through it. The problem isn't just weed itself, the problem's the addiction to it. The past, present, future I was scared to face. Weed gave me an unhealthy but simpler feeling to take its place. Now sober, problems still exist, but I can face what's in front of me. There's so much more living within my life, and there's hope within recovery.